What? Why did I do 2 delivery for $11? What am I thinking? Dollars from Walmart. Just a disaster all the way around. It went from being a great hour to I'm afraid to. All right, Friday afternoon. It's 5 minutes to 6. Just dropped my son off at Taekwondo. I think I did that on Wednesday as well. So same thing. He's at Taekwondo for an hour. I figured, well, I'll go. I went and got the car washed. Needed to get washed. Flipped on my apps as I do. And actually, you never know what's going to be going good, what's not going to be going good, right? This is why I multi-app, guys. My staples are Uber Eats, Instacart, Walmart Spark, and DoorDash. I used to have Lyft in there as kind of a staple too, but I don't really do that anymore. The money's just not there. All you full-time Lyft and Uber drivers, you're not making as much money as you could make with some of these other apps in many cases. Not every situation, but in many cases. But you never know what's going to be hot. Sometimes I'll go 3, 4, 5 days not do a single DoorDash, and then I'll have a time where I might do 5 DoorDashes in one night. You never know, which is why you want to be multi-apping. So I turned on my apps right when my car was done. I was still in the car wash, and I got an hour to kill. But then DoorDash threw me a Walmart Spark, trying to get $15 for 5.6 miles. It's a curbside pickup, 13 items, 2 drops. That's not the worst thing I've ever seen, but it ain't great. But it's not bad. I don't know if I want to do that or not. I mean, I'm right there by the Walmart. When's the pickup? What time? 6:05. Yeah. I mean, I guess I could do that. I'll do it. I whatever I do, I gotta stay close. Oops. Because I gotta stay by where I'm picking up my son. So I picked up that Walmart. Not great. 5 miles, 2 drops, curbside pickup. So anyway, it's two pickups, 2 deliveries, but it was a really good route. It was only a total of about 5 miles, and it was $20. So I was like looking at that going, even if they were split, it's basically just 2 deliveries combined together, but it was pick up, and then the drop off for the first pickup was right next to the second pickup, and then now I'm doing the second one. So it was actually really good, and I'm gonna drop this off right now, and I started my timer as soon as I grabbed that DoorDash. So 23 minutes, $20 in 23 minutes. I'll do DoorDashes like that all day long. That's $60 an hour pace, right? That's definitely on $40 an hour. So again, there's exceptions to every rule. So I normally say I don't do 2 and 2, but I will if the miles are low and the money's right and the time is good. And then we'll go get that Walmart, which is not as good as this DoorDash I just did, but that's okay. Again, I'm just killing time waiting for my son, and that Walmart puts me already at $35. In the hour I'm waiting for my son, I'm already going to be at $35. All right. Picked up an $11. You probably heard that back there. I picked up an $11 at the El Gordo's, where the El Gordo's was part of my trifecta last night, or 3 nights ago, somewhere, where I did the triple stack. I had a Walmart, a Uber Eats, and a DoorDash, and all 3 added up was $42 in an hour. This is how we stack, guys. So I grabbed that first one, was 20. The double DoorDash today. Now this Walmart is 15, so now I'm at 35. This DoorDash is going to hit me at 11, and it's only going 3 miles from where I'm at right here. 2 Gordos, and then the 2 drops are within a mile each. And that puts me at, what, 46? And I'm like, what, out 35 minutes right now? Finish these up, I'll probably be about an hour at $46. Yeah, this first Walmart drop is only 1.3 miles, so I'm definitely doing that first. DoorDash can, start to yell at me at some point, but I'm not going to be in a contract violation. And I know that Gordo's. I've been there now twice, and both times. And it's not like, you could tell when somebody's like hustling. They don't hustle in there, so, and it's fine. I mean, it's a little slower pace, but I just know that I've got a little bit of time. I don't want to, if I'm going to have to backtrack by not doing this, I don't want to be sitting at the restaurant. It wants me to pick it up by 6:20. It's only 6:30. The house is literally right there. I just got to go around into the neighborhood. Easy peasy. All right, so this will put us at 46 bucks. Right now we're sitting at 38 minutes. We've been out 38 minutes since we got our car washed. So the question is, can I drop now? Because this Walmart's a two-stopper. I'm not liking this Walmart as much. I was like, I don't know if I knew it was a two-stopper or what, but now that I'm seeing it, I'm not liking it as much for only 15 bucks. But $16 for 14 miles. You can't afford me. There it goes. I had a whole bunch of different options on there. All right, so this time it actually had a the sun is just killing me right now. So on the gate, I have all kinds of gated neighborhoods in this area that I'm in. So I put a reminder on my phone when I come to a new area I haven't been to. I put a reminder on my phone and put the gate code in, and then I put the geolocation on it. I toggle that on, and which basically says, hey, when I arrive in this area, send me this reminder. So then every time I pull up to that gate, I get the drop down reminder, like gate code is pound 6018. And that has saved my butt more times than I can count when I pull up to a gate and I'm trying to do a DoorDash or something late at night. There's no gate code in the phone or in the app, and people aren't messaging or whatever. That's how I finally decided, hey, this is what I need to start doing. Did I pass it? Dude, the sun is just killing me. No, it's right here. And so ever since I started doing that, it's saved me so many times. It's been give me a violation. Although I would have been well within it, I would have been able to do both of those deliveries while I was out there and get back, and that wasn't right. I was in there 5 minutes. After what? Why did I do a 2 delivery for $11? What am I thinking? The shitty thing is, I don't know when this Walmart times out. It's just one item. Now I gotta rush through my freaking dinner to deliver this last one. This is definitely not gonna be 46 bucks in an hour, I can tell you that. Well, that's what you get for trying to squeeze it in. 4423, 4425. Get these damn drinks out of here. Fucking hate drinks, dude. And this restaurant is definitely off my list. Take forever. Alright, I just dropped off my son at the house. He went and grabbed some dinner, but I have to finish this Walmart order. So it was a bad decision on my part. I figured out what happened. When I put the Walmart address in my Tesla, it for some reason told me the house was way away from where it was. Essentially, it told me the house was over by where those 2 DoorDash deliveries were. And so my thinking when I took those 2 for only $11 is I'm going over there anyway, grab those 2, and then that'll be about the time I need to go pick up my son. That'll finish off the hour, and I can do the 2 DoorDashes, drop off the last Walmart, which is 1 item, go grab my son, go home, have dinner. That was what I was thinking. It'd been, 46 bucks in an hour. Well, then I realized when I put it in my Apple Maps that the Walmart delivery is actually on the other side of this mountain over here, which is not far from the Walmart, but it's not anywhere near the area that those stupid DoorDash deliveries were. So for $11, I literally went way the hell. Well, I shouldn't say way the hell. I went several miles out of my way, then had to wait in the Gordo's Mexican restaurant, which I'm not going to go to anymore. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, you know the drill. Yeah, that restaurant, I even went out of my way to go do a delivery before I went there, and they were still like, oh, it's not ready yet. And they weren't crowded. There was one family in there eating. That was it. People that no matter what they do, everything is slow. Like there's no pep in their step. There's no hustle in their bustle. There's no give a shit. Like, I gotta go, lady. Like, time is money here. I ain't getting paid by the hour. But just everything is so slow. Same lady that was in there the other night. I ain't doing it. You want me to pick up from there? Get some new employees. Otherwise, you can't afford me, because the price to pickup from Gordo's just doubled. So anyway, Tesla screwed me up on the map. But, you know, this kind of stuff happens. So it went from being an awesome deal to, and then, of course, through all of that, then, of course, my son calls me, and he's somehow done 20 minutes early. So I haven't figured out why. So I had to cancel that Instacart that I grabbed. There was no way I could have done all that, so I just canceled that. I said I had a personal emergency, which was kind of true. My son got done early, and I couldn't fit it all in. But now instead of me home eating dinner with the family, I have to go drop off this one item 5 miles from my house to get my $15 from Walmart. Just a disaster all the way around. It went from being a great hour to I'm afraid to look. Now, granted, I had to drive back to get my kid and come back, but hey, that's all part of it, right? We're going to show you the warts and all here. It doesn't always work out perfect. Sometimes shit don't work out. All right, I don't even want to look at how long I've been out now, because it's still only going to be the $46 because I had to cancel that Instacart, which was $35. If I could have had the time to do that, that would have put me at $80 already. Moment of truth, how long have I been out? Hour and 20. I mean, I guess it's not the worst thing in the world. It could have been worse. I'm out an hour and 20. That included going back to get my son, then going to the house, dropping him off, and then telling my wife, hey, don't heat my Red Bull up yet, because I got to go drop off this one item for Walmart, and then I'll come home and eat. And I'm 2 miles away from the drop right now. My house is just right over here, so it's not that big a deal, but it's going to end up being like crappy, dude, because it's going to end up being, you know, an hour and 35 minutes for $46. But I guess as far as bad decisions and mishaps go, I guess it could be worse. Making $30 an hour when I totally screwed up. What I should have done, had Tesla not told me the house was the wrong area, I would have not taken that two drop DoorDash deal for $11. That absolutely screwed the whole thing up. I'd have been much better off just sticking at the $35 I had, and I would have been picking up my son when he was done. If I would have just done the one Walmart. Because literally I was right here doing the first drop and then realized I had to go all the way back to do the DoorDash. And so I was only 3 miles away from the second drop. I could have just shot over here, done the second drop, and then picked up my son and just taken the 35. The $35 in 40 minutes, which is where I would have been, is much better than 46 in a freaking hour and 35. Yeah, when you throw in having to go pick up my son and going way out of my way for that $11 is essentially, plus picking up my son, cost me an hour. But what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you, bad boys, bad boys? What you gonna do? You gotta just roll. You gotta roll with it. You got to roll. $40 for Instacart. What is this? 2 items. Oh, so I almost took it. No. Woo, it almost got me. I don't know if you can see that. 75 miles. I saw the $40 and I saw the $2 tip. Look at this. This is Instacart getting desperate. $2 tip. $38 batch pay. Okay, so the reason for this is the person that placed the order is 75 miles away. Is this another one? Another $40? There's 2 $40. This one's 7 items. Probably the same thing. Yep, same thing. It's probably the same person. All right. So what's happening there? Yeah, and the other one has no tip. All right, what's happening there is not a person ordering from 70 miles away and saying no tip, okay? Now, they're chintzy because they're doing no tip regardless of how far they are away, but it's 10 o'clock at night. This grocery store down here, not by me, but like 15 miles that way, is the only grocery store open in the whole North Valley here right now. And so the person 75 miles up is trying to place a grocery order. they have a Fry's by them. They probably think that's where they're ordering from, but that Fry's is closed. So Instacart throws that out to the only Fry's that's open and puts an enormous batch pay on there, right? Because they want to get the order delivered. This is, guys, this is kind of the behind the scenes to how this stuff works. When have you ever seen on a normal situation, Instacart giving you a $38 batch, base pay, $38 for 2 items?